words. Its title is called Zero Hunger by 2030. Are you in? Zero Hunger by 2030. Are you in? She is a coach and motivational speaker. She worked 17 years in humanitarian aid in Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean. She's French. Her name is Amelie yan-gouiffes. Amelie yan-gouiffes, please welcome them.
I have good news and bad news. What do you want me to start with? Good news, very good. Never let anyone choose for you. First, always the good news, always the positive feedback, because then your heart expands. Then you feel strong, and you're ready to take on the bad news. You're ready, you feel strong enough to tackle what needs to be worked on. What are the good news? The good news is that today, there are less hungry people than last year on the same date. Less hungry people than 2 years back. We are reducing hunger. This is a statistical data. The International Food Policy Research Institute produces a global hunger index, and they've demonstrated that there are less hungry people. Not less angry people, which sometimes we would like, would be nice also, but less hungry. Isn't it a celebration? We are reducing hunger. What is the second good news? Second good news is that everyone agree on one data. There is enough food on this planet to feed everyone. We are reducing hunger and we have enough food. So this is so encouraging that our United Nations develop new sustainable development goals. And the second one is zero hunger by 2030. I wonder, this is full of hope. What are the bad news? Well, yes, we have food enough for everyone. But the reasons that we have so many hungry people are multiple. There's a lot of fronts we need to work on. And do you know how many people are hungry today? 805 million. That's huge. So do you believe we can do something? Do you believe we can reach zero hunger by 2030? That's not a matter of believing if we can. We have to. Let me share with you one of my most impactful experiences with hunger. It was in 2004. I was working as a humanitarian worker with the European Union. They sent me to Guatemala, a small country in Central America, between the United States and South America. To reach the village, I had to take 2 planes, drive hours in a pickup car on a bumpy road, and then walk during many kilometers on the rocks to reach the place. I remember entering in this small, tiny hut with a fire in the middle. There was this cute baby, looking like 3-4 months old. He was there lying. I asked the mother, how old is he? 2 years old. But his body was looking like 3 months old. He was severely malnourished. Ladies and gentlemen, that day I was pregnant, 3 months pregnant, of my first child. This day, I had for first time in my life, in my body, a life to be. And the first day in my life, in my arms, I was holding a baby, dying of hunger, dying of lack of opportunities for his parents, dying of lack of care and attention, dying of lack of education for his parents. When I came back to the hotel, I cried hours and hours and hours, thinking of these eyes staring at me. And these eyes staring at me were telling me, I am hungry, and it's your business. I am hungry, and it's not about if you can do something, you have to do something. So after the emotion, I was thinking, what can I do from my privileged world? What can we do from our privileged world? What is the drop? What are the drops we can throw and create this ocean? That's the question. What can we do? We can give. What can we give? What can we give to reduce hunger in the world? Food. So how can we give food? Let's give money. There are many organizations in the country, at the community level, international organizations, giving food and having the expertise to do that. Let's give money. People would say, no, but I don't have money. I heard sometimes, no, I'm a student, I cannot. Or I'm a retired person. My salary is very low. Who says you have to give millions to make a difference? If each of us in this room today, we would start giving 10 Thai baht per day. Can you give 10 Thai baht per day for hunger? For reducing hunger in the world? Yeah. So already we have 10 multiplied by how many? We give 10 Thai baht every day. At the end of this month, we could have how much? 20,000 baht? 30,000 baht? Yeah. How many people can you feed here in Thailand with 30,000 baht? How many people can you feed in Africa with 30,000 baht? Quite a bit of people. Give your time, your skills. Take action, go and see. We have so many sources of information. What are the organizations tackling hunger here and over there? What can you do? How can you serve them? What are the skills you can bring? We all have something that can make a difference. We all have something that can make a difference in this organization that can help them to bring food to people who need. And give your voice. Speak. Speak up. Go to your politicians. Go to your civil society organizations. Go to events like this one today and speak. Speak to people. Discuss. Bring your message. Take action. Start to look at what you do in your life. How do we share and how do we consume our food? We have this global responsibility about food and hunger in this world. Our actions, our inactions, our waste, our decisions, all this impact hunger in the world, even if it's far from us. And there's one thing that unites all of us. We belong to the same human race. We have a collective responsibility. Even if this is happening the other side of the world, even if they don't look like us, even if they don't share the same set of beliefs, we are humans. We have this collective responsibility. Dear ladies and gentlemen, ending hunger is possible. That's what the statistics tell us. That's what we've been able to achieve. And this United Nations goal is not only for United Nations organizations. It's not only for professionals involved in humanitarian aid. It's for all of us. Make it your commitment. On your table, you have a colored card. Please take a pen and take a commitment today. Write it down here. Write down your commitment. What are you going to do? Check organization fighting against hunger tonight and tomorrow, enroll in one. Send a letter to the World Food Program to say, I'm a volunteer. Here in Thailand, I can do something. How can I help? From today, I'm going to start giving 10 Thai baht per day. Or I'm going to give 5% of my income. What are you committing to start doing today? Because handling hunger, zero hunger, by 2030 is possible. And it's not that it's possible. We have to reach this goal. But we need to be all on this boat. So ending hunger by 2030. Are you in?
Yes.
Are you in?
Yes.
Write down your commitment. Show me your card. Let's end hunger by 2030. All together.